message, por favor.
Via my phone or via?
Yes, via your phone. I can't do it while I'm on here.
Sorry. Okay. Outdoor
Mm-hmm.
podcast. Outdoor podcast. Podcasting outdoors. Outdoor podcast. Um,
No, go back.
oh, what?
Go back.
Uh-huh.
Now hit share from there. And those little arrows in the corner. Yes.
Ooh, rat talk. Oh,
Now you can open the video.
share it on.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah.
Alright.
Y'all ready for this?
Then whenever you're ready.
Whenever I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm good to go.
Oh, no. You ready?
Yep.
Matt, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, how to start this thing?
You just hit it.
Woo, got it.
Red talk, motherfucker. Get down with it, he did it, he shit it all over what that fake bitches, man. I kinda smoking dank, kicking ass on the side. Bringing that flavor, she elevating the vibe. Boom, bitty, bye bye, who's getting high? Everybody is, bitch. Watch how time flies with that real talk with a steel calm. Take stages with a twist and your chin on your faces. Podcast basics, ace it, going ape shit. Up the ante when they blaze and I take it in. From the gays to the scum to the friends. Every Wednesday when the day ends, all enemies wish they had this energy. This is Red Talk, catch an ice bag injury. Y'all moving like a motherfucking centipede. We accelerate just to devastate the industry. Hearts got the boss weight, this could be the enemy. Turn that fucking mic on, I guess we'll have to see. Red Talk.
Yeah, people, we begin another episode of Rat Talk, and I am all bald.
Oh my God, bald.
I am bald. I did donate my hair, so just to point out the obvious, in case anybody is like, "Oh shit, he has no hair."
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you. Did you say what you donated your hair for, or
No.
you wanna talk about that?
No. How about you just not do that?
Okay, woo! Fuck Amanda, right? All right. If you guys can't tell,
Anyway.
I'm actually in the kind of in the driver's seat. I got the sound effects today,
Mhm.
so you'll be hearing more sound effects. Yay!
Great.
Where's that little
Beautiful.
little kid? Yay! Yay!
Number 4.
Yay! I only like it when I do it.
Anyway,
So we're here with
Welcome.
One.
welcome everybody.
Yay!
How's it
Welcome.
We're
going?
here hanging out, having a good old time. How's it going, One?
It's going pretty good.
Last time you were here with us, we kind of got a little sloshed. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the great idea of trying any beer because you work at this place that has all these kind of exotic beers,
Yes, I do.
and we took it upon ourselves to pick 12 of them and to try them all. And so we're gonna do that again. We're gonna do that again today. We're gonna get all fucked up, and this is our beer tasting episode, round 2.
Yay! Round
Round
two.
2.
But before we get into that, I just want to say, yes, I donated my hair to cancer patients. What?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm
Yay!
sorry. I was making it a little more natural than just, oh, so what'd you do with your hair?
Oh, fuck off.
But yes, I'm donating it to what is it? Wigs for Kids is the foundation that it's going to, and they help supply children with cancer with hair with wigs.
So maybe
Mhm.
1 or 2 kids are gonna have beautiful wigs
No,
thanks to you.
it takes. I think it takes about 12 to 16 ponytails to make a one full head of wig, one full wig.
Wow.
So yeah, like 12 to 16 people have to donate their hair, and just enough for the kids to get one, just enough for one kid to get one wig. So that's why I
Wow.
always encourage people. That's why I bring attention to it. I shave it all off so that people are like, "Oh, what'd you do with your hair?" I donated it, motherfucker. So you should grow yours out and donate it also, because the more people that donate, the more wigs that we can give to kids or cancer patients or anything.
Exactly. And you
Mhm.
also commemorated
nice.
your donation with a tattoo, which I think
Yes,
is pretty badass.
yes, and yeah, I donated. I got a tattoo on the back of my neck. You can't really see it now, and it actually really fucking itches. So I don't want to think
To
about
think
it too
about it.
much. Yeah, I don't want to think about it too much. But yeah, it's back there on behind my head. I got a pink one for my mom, a pink cancer ribbon for my mom. She had breast cancer. Gray for brain cancer, which my aunt Roberta had, and then purple for pancreatic cancer, which my grandma had. All three of them are right there lined up on behind my ear, and yeah, that's what I did this weekend.
Nice.
Damn.
Hmm
It's really nice.
And you actually just got a tattoo recently too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got tattooed today.
Hmm Like a few hours ago.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a few
shit.
Like
hours
5
ago.
minutes ago.
It's on my wrist for the live feed viewers. I've officially enjoyed the unemployable club.
The
kidding.
undesirably
The
unemployable.
undesirable, unemployable. Well, I say that, and when I write it, I use air quotes or whatever.
Mhm.
The unemployable because there's such a stigma. But I legit can't go back to.
In and out.
Yeah, I can't go back to the thought that I can't go back to one of my old jobs because of a tattoo. It just doesn't sit well with me.
That is pretty
Marissa's
ridiculous.
talking about my dome piece.
No, it's Michael.
Oh, is it Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even see it. Dude, I need fucking glasses.
You
I'm
do.
going blind.
It's okay. You saw the MD.
Mikey. Thanks, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, I got glasses and I still can't see.
I know. Fuck, I
Here,
need
bring this up a little closer to you. Sorry.
probably need glasses too. But yeah, I
there
got
you go.
tattooed today, and it was fun. It
Mhm.
was really, really scary. I'm not scary, but like I'd never been so.
It was
nervous.
nerve wracking because you weren't really too sure if you were gonna commit to
Yeah,
having it visible all the time. Because so far you've only had tattoos that are only visible when you want them to be visible.
right. I can hide them. I
Mhm.
can pretty much hide most of my tattoos, but this one, I mean, I could hide it with jewelry or even makeup. That's why that's
Or
kind
a
of
long sleeve.
or a long sleeve. But God, I would hate if I had to work some kind of job where I had to work outside and like,
Oh,
you have to
yeah.
wear long
Or
sleeves.
like in a warehouse.
Yeah,
A very hot, humid warehouse.
yeah.
Hmm
So I'm hoping, at least as far as acting jobs go, I can just cover it up with makeup myself.
Oh, you still want to be an actor? That's right.
Fuck off. Yeah, I'm still. Did we not have a previous episode with Miss Jenny Nangle?
Jen Angle?
Jen Nangle.
Yeah, that was a
Where-
fun episode.
Yeah, that was super fun. Where we talked about like
You
how.
doing shit?
Yeah, I'm actually
Oh,
doing
wow.
shit. I'm not.
Nice.
Congratulations.
I'm not a deadbeat mom. I swear, I'm actually doing things. Yay! But yeah, so I'm just with the whole thought behind this. Well, I mean, there's a lot of sentimental value as far as the meaning or what it says. It says "worthy of love"
Mhm.
on there, and that's actually
Very
like,
nice.
That's the,
The
meaning
meaning of
of
your
my
name.
name. You know, every name has like a meaning to it.
Did not know that.
Yeah, every name.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some names like with like biblical meaning, like most people's names, unless your parents just made it up for fun because they wanted you to have a cool name.
Mine is Messenger.
Yep.
More specifically, Messenger of God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn.
So I got to spread the word of the Lord, Satan.
I know. Like, how's that going for you? But no, mine says "worthy of love," and it's kind of a big deal, and it's kind of something I wanted to see. So I was thinking of going back and forth between putting it on my ribs or on my wrist, and I kind of just settled on my wrist because it's just what my heart was telling me. My head was telling me to hide it, put it somewhere safe, and my heart was like, "Nah, put it somewhere where you could see it and just fucking
Mhm.
own it."
Very nice.
So yeah,
Own it.
I gotta own it. I don't really got a choice
Hmm
unless I become rich and famous and I decide to remove it.
Remember to keep scrolling up, just in case.
Own it up, okay.
See, there you go. Tim is all about that Satan life. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking Tim Danger's in the house. All right, guys. So,
Are we gonna
like we
get to this
said,
beer?
we're gonna get fucked up. You're gonna watch this because we are pretty much sober at this point. I think me and One had one beer before we got here, but that's already all out of our system.
I'm completely sober.
Yeah. pretty much.
So, One, do us the honor, senor, and grab our first beer.
Oh, I can
which
grab
are
him.
inside. Or,
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. All right, fine. Go
I'll
ahead.
grab him.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Or we can take turns.
Okay.
I'm in the middle, so I'm stuck in the middle.
We could take turns.
Mm-hmm. So, what are you actually more excited to try right now?
I don't know. I actually haven't
I
tried.
don't even remember what we got, to be honest.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a good variety again,
hmm
but this time I actually haven't tried any of the ones we got. So interested in trying them all.
I don't think there is one that I've tried. I'm really interested to try that Lagunitas one.
Okay.
But I think other than that, I never ever had any of those other beers that we've selected.
What was it that we got? The juicy goodness.
I think so.
No.
Anybody out there that has beer suggestions or is curious about a beer, or if you have any questions for us while we're trying this, I'm gonna try to keep it a little more structured because last time we did it, we just drank it and we're like, this is a beer.
Yeah.
So we're still gonna do that, but I want us to say what it reminds us of, like if it's a summertime beer or
Okay,
like
I get you.
yeah, or like if there's any bad memories or good memories with of beer tasting like that.
Shit, with my alcohol, it's like never a memory. I forget everything.
It's just a haze that this reminds me of that one night that I can't remember.
Yeah.
Like you only remember the occasion that you were drinking, but you don't remember anything else that happens.
I mean, I just remember the hangover. Sometimes I don't remember
Oh
the
yeah,
occasion.
see, there you go. All right, what do we get? What do you get? What do you get? What do you get? What do you got? What do you got?
White Rascal.
White Rascal. What'd you select for us, babe? White Rascal. What is that?
White Rascal is a Belgian style white ale. I just picked it because it had a little demon on it.
Yeah, go ahead and show the camera.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't actually read the type of beer it was. I just figured the one with the most gnarly label is what we should start with.
Yeah, we didn't do that this time. We actually read what was on the beers. So, I guess that's the most appealing one.
I mean, I thought we were just going to start with the
Bottle
ones that are a little more intense and then work our way to the sweeter ones. I don't know. Is there an order that you're supposed to taste things in?
I
trying
have
beer?
no idea. I'm an alcoholic, so I just drink.
Also,
Oh yeah, that's a Belgian. Go ahead and smell that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's very, very wheaty. Very wheaty. Yeah.
Think
You know
I'm-
what? Actually, it smells like that Belgian
Oh,
triple
yeah.
that we had.
Oh yeah,
yesterday at
we had
Grill
a
Mall.
Belgian triple from a Garage Brewing Company at Grill Mall.
Garage.
Garage. There we are.
Gorilla Mall.
All right.
One
let's
place
see.
I have not tried yet.
You haven't tried Grill Mall yet?
You've never been to Grill Mall?
No.
What?
What?
I'm actually kind of low key snacking on my Grill Mall leftovers. So don't mind
Dude,
me.
like I'm surprised. Like, how have you not been to Grill Mall yet?
I don't know.
It's amazing. That's what it is. But yeah, dude, they have all kinds of like cool beers that they have like a rotate. They have like a rotating tap and everything. Ah, fuck, I should.
That's pretty dope.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never been to Gorilla Mall. I've always heard it, and Angel and the guys used to talk about it, but I've never actually gone myself.
Well,
I
it's
got
pretty good.
little lot in mind.
Is that one full
All right.
beer between the?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, we could totally do this.
Yeah, we did it last time.
I forgot
Yeah.
how big our tasters were last time.
No, we literally split every single beer.
Yeah.
Because if we do the math, it's actually 4 beers for all of us.
4 beers. Oh yeah.
Yes.
I guess 4 beers, but
Yes.
we're doing
4
it flake
divided.
style.
I mean, 3 divided by 12 is 4.
Yeah.
Or no, 4 divided. Wait.
Math.
Yes.
I ain't even touching that subject.
Math talk. Get it? Instead of rat
12
talk.
divided by
Math
3 is what I meant. What? Vince is here.
All right.
Alright, so yeah, we'll start our bottle collection right there.
All right.
Luckily,
Yeah.
One's head is just above that.
Oh, I mean, he's so
Luckily.
fucking tall.
All right. So, what'd you say this was? A Belgian what?
White ale.
Belgian white ale. Oh, I was gonna pull up the app because remember last time I was on Untapped
Uh huh.
as we were doing this, and I was kind of pulling up the descriptions on all
Okay.
these. But it smells.
So we'll drink it.
tasty.
We'll drink it together.
All right.
We'll taste it together, and then but we'll start with One, and then go to Amanda, and then on the next beer we'll do it the opposite. Start with Amanda and go to One,
Okay.
and then I'm always in the middle.
Okay.
Well, then third round I can start.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers to White Rascal Belgian White Ale.
Cheers to the rascal.
This tastes like it has a lot of alcohol in it. I mean, for a Belgian,
It actually went down really smooth.
it is. It is really smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really taste very much alcohol. Actually, I really did get the wheat.
No, you get the wheat too, but I feel like with Belgian styles, I mean, you get the
Mhm.
wheat, but
All right, what's your reaction?
I definitely feel this like to be a summer beer, but I feel you could also have it like in the fall, winter. Like
I
it
can see
doesn't
that.
have that like definitive like summer taste.
What are some distinct tastes that you get?
Tastes kind of like citrus.
Like citrus?
Citrusy.
Yeah,
I guess you're kind of right.
it's like very faint, but it's there.
You know what? I do get kind of an orange feel to it, like it's like a better shock top,
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely,
like a better
definitely.
shock top. Like for me, I feel like it's a little sweet, but it's not too sweet. Like it's got like a nice little harshness to it. That's very beer,
yeah.
very beerish.
Very, it tastes like
It
beer.
tastes like beer. What do you think, babe?
Everything that y'all said. I mean, like I said before, I feel like I can taste for a Belgian style white ale. Yeah, you can actually kind of taste, or at least I can taste the alcohol, and then checking, it's 5.6. It's like that tastes about right.
5.6. That's
Mhm.
like a regular beer, though. I mean,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean, but that is kind of higher for I think a Belgian style beer.
Is it?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. What do you guys at home think? Are Belgians more of a higher percentage beer, or they average anywhere between like 4.6 to 5, right?
Something
That's
like
what I
that.
would
Maybe.
think.
I don't know. It has a nice bite to it. Like it's probably like a better. It tastes like a quality beer. It doesn't
Mhm.
taste soapy or anything.
I do get the little afterburn in my throat, like alcohol does.
Mm.
I mean, but I don't taste it though. I don't taste like alcohol. I taste beer. Like it tastes like good, fresh, like something like smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get that.
could definitely drink this year round.
Any comments?
Um, no.
Nope. But yeah. Oh damn, dude! Look at you. Already finished it. Fuck.
Like I said, alcoholic.
It's actually very tasty. Sorry, I'm trying to sign into this.
Yeah, I don't
App
even
that I
worry-
have.
Yeah, don't even why. Don't even do it. It's wasting time.
I got it.
Wow. All right, One.
Once you doubted
beer
me.
us, beer us again.
Beer
Second round, round 2.
round 2.
Let's see. It was
So
funny
what have
last
you got
time.
so far?
Well, last time I had we had done this episode and I was on Untapped and I was checking into multiple beers. It gave me this little red flag notice like, "Are you okay? I'm hoping you're tasting these beers." It legit said that. It was like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, your app called you an alcoholic. That was funny.
Yeah, it's okay though. White Rascal. Oh, there we
Mhm.
go. 5.6.
Now that's the beer? Is the White Rascal?
Yeah, it's from Avery Brewing Company.
Avery, okay. We
Yeah.
didn't even say what brewing company.
Avery
Avery
Brewing
Brewing Company
Company.
out of Boulder, Colorado.
It's technically
Colorado.
classified as a wit beer. It's 22 on the IBU schedule.
Ah, good choice. Pick the shitty one first.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Why'd you
you're
guys
right.
pick a shitty one? Okay.
Because it looks shitty and
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
That's
right.
it.
One was on point with the citrusy as far as the style guide. What it says: a truly authentic Belgian style wheat or white ale.
Hand me a cup of water.
This rascal. Is unfiltered. Yep, that's yeast on the bottom. Okay, so this is an unfiltered beer. Cleverly spiced with coriander and orange peel, producing refreshingly zesty classic ale. Yeah, it is zesty. I think that was a good description. I don't think it's too citrusy, but I get like the citrus zest.
The citrus zest.
Citrus.
Yeah, this looks fucking horrible right here. This is oh god, what does it say? Krabby's raspberry alcoholic ginger beer.
I fucking hate ginger beer.
I
Never
never
had
even
a
had
ginger
ginger beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
malt beverage with oh, nice one, good one. Check the headphones.
Sorry.
Malt beverage with natural and artificial flavors added and colored with fruits and vegetables. I don't want fucking fruits and vegetables in my beer.
I feel
Sounds like
this-
your mom's kind of beer.
I know.
It is getting worse.
Refreshing, best served chilled over ice. It's a little warm, but it's kind of chilled.
I mean, I don't think it could taste good
Fuck it.
chilled or not chilled with what you just read about.
Wow,
it.
it's not the cap twists, but it's not a twisty.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Is it safe to drink? Are we gonna die here? Let me look this one up.
So Krabbies is what it is. No. It is from Edinburgh. Where's Edinburgh from? Quick, who's a geologist?
A geologist?
Oh,
I know
yeah.
absolutely nothing.
Geography?
Studies geography.
Geography.
Geologists study rocks.
It's the same thing.
You're funny. Okay, what was this one called again?
Oh, man, that looks horrible.
It doesn't look horrible because I've had I drink sours and stuff. So I was all excited. I thought you guys got a sour.
Tilt it.
What's this one called again?
Krabby's raspberry alcoholic ginger beer.
Yeah, it's a ginger beer. Here, can.
There's a little bit left.
I'll give it on name.
What? I'm the victim?
No, well, because I think yours had less than any of ours.
That's fine. With this, that's fine.
I know. Come on, alcoholic. What are you?
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic. I drink real beer.
Oh, Krabbies with an
Yes.
IE.
Krabbies, not Krabby like Krabby Patty.
No.
Krabbies like Crab and Goyle.
Raspberry alcoholic ginger beer. This one.
Alcoholic ginger beer.
Actually, I much prefer whiskey, but
This
beer's
is
the
only
better budget.
4%.
Oh
I
no,
guess-
it's only 4%.
Apparently, it's not bitter at all.
Really?
Wow, that's
I mean, well,
It's got a strong aroma to it.
it has
Yes, it
NA
does.
on the IB, so it actually doesn't smell like a ginger beer. Yeah, people drinking it over ice. Doesn't really say too much about this one. Raspberry flavored ginger beer, now rebranded as Scottish raspberry
strong.
ginger beer.
It's very berry delicious. That's,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, smell that shit. No, we were just smelling it. Jeez. I know, just from your face, I don't even think we're gonna like it. All right, here we go.
There you go.
Alright,
And
we
then
got
Amanda,
this.
you can start us off with your
Cheers.
review of this one.
Cheers.
So Krabby's raspberry ginger beer.
Yeah,
This tastes like it belongs in a snow cone.
kind of.
Does not deserve to be a beer.
Yeah, it's very, very sweet. It's not even beer. It's like a drink.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah,
fruit punch.
it doesn't taste like ginger beer to me. Have you had a Moscow Mule?
Yes.
The mules?
Yes.
Like it has kind of like a funky sort of that's the ginger beer.
I thought that was just club soda.
No, they put ginger beer in those.
I thought, well, ginger ale, isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's ginger beer.
Hmm.
Right, I think so.
The
I mean,
more you know.
unless I'm all like, I'm not really a fan of ginger beer.
Mhm.
This is okay.
Yeah. That was awful.
You're gonna go inside next, right? You're gonna grab the next beer.
Yeah.
Can you turn on that light when you come out?
Yes, I don't know how, but I'll
What do you mean?
Is the light switch just right out there? Okay, cool. I'm gonna
Are
check
you
this.
serious?
Okay, bye.
Oh my god.
I think I'd rather drink a Seagram's than this shit.
The
Me too.
flavored Seagrams.
Yeah.
Those are actually pretty good. Those Seagrams that my dad's girlfriend left at the house that I drank.
Ugh. Yeah, that's very sweet. That is very, very sweet. A lot of sugar.
Yeah,
Oh man.
this tastes like something that you'd probably buy.
It tastes like, when a snow cone melts.
Yeah.
And you just get like that thick syrup, but also washed down with water.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like. If you
That's
put like a little bit of
Pretty
vodka in
accurate
it.
description.
Mm-hmm. Eh,
No.
not a fan.
I
Not
feel
at
like
all.
I would
Not a
probably
fan.
put this over ice and then maybe put like some fruit in there. Just
Like
to,
a fruit cocktail drink,
yeah. Like I put some
like an actual fruit cocktail.
I don't know. It was whatever. Not as bad as I thought it would be actually, but not. That
Not as
great.
great. Yeah.
All right, so we got that out of the way. Cool, yay!
All right, rinse our cups. Clean cups, clean cup.
I'm gonna get the next
Cup.
beer. I'll be back.
All right.
I'm gonna try to find something better.
There's lots of variety.
Plenty of variety.
Yeah, I was looking and I was just like, what beer should I pick? And then I saw that, and I'm like, let's get this shit over with.
I know that's the one I grabbed just because I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I saw. I'm glad you grabbed that one and not the
Mhm.
orange one. Imagine how that shit would have.
Oh fuck, that orange one probably would have been horrible.
Yeah.
Oops, spilled all over
Oh.
myself. All right. What do we got? What do we got?
Yeah, that orange one would have been.
No puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles, no
god-awful.
puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles. Damn, who's seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Anybody? No?
Nope.
God damn. You never watched It's Always Sunny?
No.
Light switch, light switch.
I've never really actually gotten into any of those like shows that everybody was into.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Cool Guy.
No.
I don't like anything that anybody else watches. No, I'm just kidding.
Sounds like a fucking hipster.
Dude, speaking of hipsters, we're gonna go to a hipster bar on Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice.
So I grabbed this one because it
Oh,
looked to
Carlsberg. This is the one I picked. It's the Carlsberg Elephant. I've had Carlsberg. We had Carlsberg actually the last time. Pretty good, but then I saw the elephant on this, and I was like, oh, cool, elephant. You know.
I love elephants. They're my favorite animal, and it just looked refreshing. I kind of wanted a palate cleanser after that syrupy.
Disgusting
Beer.
monstrosity.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
figured this would be good, a good little palate cleanser. Because there are some other good ones in there too. I'm excited. There's a citra hot one that you got in the can.
Oh yeah, we did get that one.
Yeah, that one looks really good. But I
See,
figured,
Ones.
I know. But I figured we can alternate between like something hoppy versus some like a lager. Because I saw there's another like a Mexican style lager, so we can switch back and forth between something.
Yeah, Mexican lager. I had to get that one.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. We got that one, and then we got the what was it?
All right, already off the bat, this beer smells good. It smells good. Tilt it. Come on, Oni, you don't know how to pour beer?
I do. I just don't know how to be served beer.
All right. So this is Carlsberg Elephant. Like I said, we've had it already once on the show before. Carlsberg is very delicious. I enjoyed it very much because I'm a Pilsner guy, and this was like clean, super tasty.
What's the percentage on this thing?
It should be on the top somewhere.
Is this-
7.2.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was just making sure I found the right one. A
Oh
7.2.
my god!
I forgot.
And
And it
what-
smells, dude. It smells like a Pilsner. It smells.
It's a
light.
lager.
Yeah. it's
This
light.
is a Euro strong lager.
You're a strong.
Euro strong. Amber colored beer with big intensity in its aroma with a distinct maltiness. There is notes of honey
It's a
in the
strong
aroma.
It does have a strong aroma.
Uh,
It does.
the palate of Carlsberg Elephant shows a good balance between a good body from the alcohol and a discreet sweetness, which is tamed by a sophisticated bitterness of the aftertaste. Between a good body from the alcohol and the discreet sweetness, which is tamed by the sophisticated bitterness of the aftertaste. Okay, so I guess it's like sweet but bitter and flavorful. And
Sweet but bitter.
it's full bodied.
Let's find out, people.
All right, let me sniff it real quick. Oh yeah,
Strong aroma.
it does.
Very strong aroma.
Very strong
Kinda
aroma.
like a peppery sort of thing. I don't know if this is for me.
Yeah. That was actually very disappointing.
Yeah.
I think it tastes
The
different.
smell is far better than
Oh
the
my
taste.
god! Yeah, it really is. It's yeah.
It's so disappointing when it smells delicious.
Mhm.
Oh, Chris says hi, friends.
It's Chris's birthday.
Oh my god, hi Chris! Happy
Hey!
birthday! You should
Happy
come
Happy
over.
birthday,
birthday.
You
Chris!
should totally come over.
No,
man.
he fucked up and didn't go to work today, but works tomorrow. Which is, I need to explain that to you because he was like, "How did I do it wrong?" You did it
What?
wrong
Because you
by-
work on your birthday
yeah.
and then you party it up and
You
then you get to
party
be
the night
hungover
of
the
your
next
birthday,
day. Yeah.
yes.
Come
amateur.
on. It's okay.
Rookie.
But happy birthday, man. You could have been over here
Tasting
chilling,
beers with us.
tasting beers and jumping in the hot tub, but hope you had a nice day off work, man. It's
then-
ginger beer,
yeah.
says Steven when we were talking. You're outside. Yes, D, we are outside.
Yep. Dude, I'm telling you, that soundboard you gave us, we can go anywhere with it, man.
It's
It's
so-
fucking amazing.
Once again, thank you for everything
Mhm.
that you've given us. Because now we can do our podcast from literally
Anywhere.
anywhere because it's so
Anywhere.
portable. Everything is so portable.
And
So
easy.
yeah, so we're at my dad's house actually. So they got this awesome setup. So we just set up our
Taking
shit.
advantage.
Yeah,
Taking
we're
advantage
totally
of the
taking
environment.
advantage. We just set up our shit, and it feels really good to be outside. And then Chris,
Renee is the worst bartender.
oh, he's doing his best. Come on.
Oh my god.
But the thing is, I used to actually like help pour pitchers at my first job when I worked at the bowling alley.
Yeah, that's right. You did. Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
did. I
And you-
remember that.
And somehow you struggle with pouring these beers. You just
I mean,
forgot. You're just
I'm
like,
not
fuck it.
pouring them. I'm
Mhm.
just receiving the beer.
Oh, so you,
Oh,
you
you're a
don't like giving your receiver.
You're a receiver.
Got
For
that.
today, for today.
Oh man.
What
But
else
yes,
we
this was
got?
actually very kind of disappointing though. Back to the beer.
Yeah.
No, I'm kind of
Was.
really disappointed. It keeps going up. Is that it?
Oh no, there's more. D likes our backdrop because it's fucking awesome because we're in sunshiny California, and also that's actually pretty convenient having a TV screen right there.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty nice.
Whatever backdrop you were talking about, the pretty sky behind us or the logo.
Mm-hmm. Usually we had the logo already, but
We should
Yeah.
definitely, on a day where I don't have work the next day, do like a whiskey tasting.
Chris said TFTI, he would have went. Well, we just got to do this again, and
well,
you got to
that's
come
why
on
I
next
was like,
time.
"You're gonna get fucked up tonight because we are planning on getting fucked up, dude."
Yeah,
Yup.
I get to go to work with a hangover.
Yeah. See,
Woo!
Honey's down.
I know he's down. Are you? Mm.
Oh man.
Shit, do you guys
Anyway,
remember?
back to the beer. Sorry. Oh wait, what?
I was gonna say, do you remember when we used to party at the back house at Angels, and like I'd have to go
Dude.
to work at
Dude.
4:30, but I'd leave at 2.
Yeah.
So how'd that work out? You'd show up drunk and you sober up mid shift.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, there's been times where I'd go to work in the morning and I just wouldn't even sleep. I would just go
Yeah.
straight. Yeah. I would just go home, shower, and go to work.
I feel like I did that New Year's when I used to work in the Pasadena area, and the Rose Bowl would be in the morning, and of course, all the businesses would be open extra early, ready for
I know.
everything. It's actually not that bad. All the businesses would be up like early, so New Year's Eve I'd party, and then I'd have to get to work. I mean, not too bad. It was still like
All right,
9.
okay, we're going back on the beer now. Come on.
chugging it
Wrap
makes
up
it
your
taste
story.
worse.
Whatever. I'd go to work pretty hungover / maybe still drunk.
Congratulations, we all done that.
Yay! I know, but I worked for like 12 hours with no break and all hungover and shit.
Oh, look at you.
That was probably the worst.
You know,
time.
and then you missed a soundboard over here. You didn't even give yourself the world's smallest violin soundbite.
Whatever. I can't give the soundbite to myself.
Oh my god. Yes, you can.
All right, whatever. Are y'all ready for the next
Disappointed.
one?
No, disappointed in this beer. We never even said how, like, we were just like, eh.
I mean,
But yes, this
it's
beer was
eh.
good. Beer was disappointing. It was disappointing.
Yeah,
It smelled very good. I was very excited because it's Carlsberg. Carlsberg has very good beers, but this was not that.
I mean,
Kind of left something to be desired.
it's a little too heavy to be a lager. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it tastes not it tastes not like a lager, like something heavy. It tastes like a dark beer, but look at it. It's not dark at all. That's a
best
little
way I could describe
light.
the taste for me is like I'd rather drink freaking Rolling Rock.
Yeah. It's whatever. It kind of has
Ah,
a funky
yeah.
sort of taste to it.
When you
I mean,
chug
but it is a 7%, so it's.
That's gonna give us a nice little hit. But yeah,
I know if anybody didn't see the last time we did this, we got really hammered by like midway through.
We did.
Yeah,
Yeah, super hammered. Oh my god, I remember I had
Yeah,
like a
see,
midterm.
we're 3 down. We still got 9 more to go.
Fuck
Yep.
yeah,
Mhm.
we got this. Are y'all finished with yours?
Yes,
I am done.
I am ready for round 4. I'm like, what round are we?
Time to pick a beer.
All right, clean cups.
Clean cups, clean cups. I know, gotta cleanse the palate. Now we're just drinking water, dude. Kind of in between, just to. He's picking. I don't know what he's picking.
Do 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 do. I didn't rinse out your cup.
Oh, okay. Clean cups, clean cups.
Let's see what he's got. 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 And
downtown, Mr. Brown.
What?
I know we didn't hear you in the mics at all when you said that.
What?
This is one of the beers that I picked. And it's called Downtown Brown.
Downtown Brown.
This is
I'm
from
pretty sure
Lost
that's a
Coast.
Mexican porno.
Oh goodness, this is from Lost Coast Brewery from Eureka, California.
Eureka! They have really good weed up there.
So it's a brown ale.
If you didn't know, they got good weed.
Oh, it's got a description here. Downtown Brown, a sophisticated blend of chocolate and caramel malts with American barley malt, makes this a mild and nutty brown ale. A refined brew that complements
I'm pretty
almost
sure
any
you're
meal.
describing a Mexican porno right now.
A refined brew that complements almost any meal. Sure. I like the
The label looks pretty cool.
yeah, I like
Yeah, it's got good artwork on it. Look at that. It's like Picasso. Hey,
Look,
look, I'm Picasso.
Oh,
I don't get it.
You uncultured swine. Toy Story, if anyone got that.
Did anybody get that?
I don't think
Did
so.
anybody have a childhood?
Somewhat.
I know. Are we gonna get drunk and talk about your sad childhood?
I know,
Is
right?
that what's gonna happen here?
Yeah.
Sure.
God.
Ooh, that is very brown. That is very brown.
I
Look
mean,
at
I'm
that.
probably someone who had like the best and worst childhood at the same time.
The
Because
breast childhood.
I got spoiled by my family, but I got beat to shit every day at school,
Oh, jeez.
Well, you had Louis to thank for that.
among others. But yeah,
Your glass.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Can I have your glass, please?
but hey, we all do stupid shit in school.
Where you at? Where your levels at? Level up, people.
I think I need a teeny bit more. So
You
does
can use
Renee.
a little more.
Always give yourself the bigger pour.
Well, because it's the first pour, yo.
I feel like I'm not probably gonna like this one too
Yeah,
much.
I don't think you're gonna like this one. I can just tell by smelling it you're not gonna like this one.
Yeah, I'm not typically a fan of brown ales, but you know, fuck it.
You don't like anything brown. Fucking
Really?
racist.
What? Shut up.
Oh,
That's
man.
mean.
And we're only 4 beers in.
Bruh.
Alright.
Bruh.
All right, let me look up this one too. I mean,
I
has it-
thought you just read the description.
oh yeah, but no, I was gonna check in on the.
Your phone's gonna make you go to AA.
No, my phone can't make
Yeah.
me do something.
Yeah, I can.
Can't make me go to-
Stop working.
No, there's no
Oh,
limit
God.
because people taste beers. This one's a 5.
Do you remember that?
What?
When her phone told her like, "Hey, take it easy. You've been trying all these beers.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah,
you're
my-
just tasting them."
Yeah, my phone.
That was
The
pretty
first
fucking
thing it
funny.
said was, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, yeah. Like I would ask, like, "Hey, you all right there, buddy?"
I'm like, "Yes, I'm okay. I'm just tasting beers." But I think it assumed like, "We hope you're tasting." I think
Mhm.
they just have to by law say that.
This actually smells like dragon milk.
Like dragon milk.
Yeah, it's a beer we sell.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's another description.
I was like, "What the fuck does dragon milk smell like?" How
What
do
is-
you, how would you know?
You gotta milk a dragon, man.
Oh my god! Is that
What
what you
is
call,
dragon milk?
is that what
though?
you call it when you're jerking off? Milking a dragon.
Oh fuck!
All right, let's see how Mm. Mm.
Full-bodied nut brown
Mm.
ale, lightly hopped with a hint of roasted chocolate and crystal malts.
You can
This
smell the
ale
chocolate.
is
you
a dark
yeah,
color
you can smell the chocolate.
without a heavy taste of a porter or stout. Okay.
Hey there,
So it's not
chocolate.
as heavy as a porter and a stout, but it still has that chocolatey kind of note to it.
Yeah, you could
You can definitely
it.
smell the chocolate in there.
Cheers.
All right, cheers, fuckers.
Cheers for beers. I like this. I like it.
Yeah, this is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of
It's a very drinkable dark ale.
drinkable ale.
The aftertaste is a little bitter.
It is a little bitter aftertaste,
It
but
really does
going
remind.
down the gullet, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So thoughts, impressions, anybody?
This is like a better Newcastle.
Yeah, that would be a good
Mhm.
description.
It's like a darker Newcastle.
It's like a coffee Newcastle.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of
It's
a
like Newcastle, but without the glass particles inside of it. You didn't know that? That's why
what?
yeah, that's why people don't buy Newcastle anymore.
Because there's glass particles in there.
Yeah,
Fuck, I feel bad. I brought Newcastle last time.
yeah, I know.
Oh, shitty.
You know, actually, Newcastle was my very first favorite beer.
I know you loved that one for a while.
Mine was. Fuck, I don't remember. I drank so much when I turned 21.
I think High Life.
All of them were my favorite.
Yeah,
I think
The
High
ones
Life
that got
was
me
my
drunk were
favorite.
my favorite.
basically.
I remember when we went to Grillo Mall. I think was my first like legal beer. One of my first like legal beers. I was all excited. I got a freaking
No,
Yeah.
we went to Vegas. Remember?
No, we went to Vegas, but I'm saying when we got back home and we started like, okay, like I can go to restaurants and drink beer now. We went to Grillo
Oh
Mall.
you went to Grill Mall and got a Miller High
I
Life.
got a Miller High Life. But I
Because it
liked
was
that.
happy hour. It was
Yeah.
happy hour. It was only $2.
Yeah, I remember you posted on your Instagram though, like her first beer at Grillo Mall and she gets a fucking High Life.
Mhm.
Like, it's tasty though.
What a woman. What a classy broad.
I am a classy broad fucker. All right, so but back to the beer. It does remind me of like kind of like a watered down porter or stout. Like if you drank a porter or stout over ice and then drank it, it probably tastes like this. But it's not bad in any
I could
sense.
see that. Yeah.
It's not bad in any way. It's just it's a lighter version. It has like I don't know how to explain it. Like porters and stouts kind of they're like thicker. I think they're fuller bodied in a way. I think I'm using that term right. Fuller bodied.
That aftertaste is really not good though.
No.
That like little bitterness is. It kind of kills the flavor after.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It does. You can really taste the stout.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can taste like the stoutness.
But it's like watered down.
The
The
stoutness of it.
afternote is like stout.
It's like a bootleg Guinness.
Nutty brown ale. LOL. Thanks, Dave. You're a nutty brown ale.
Old English. Yeah, there you go. Next beer tasting, we'll just do a bunch of shitty beers. We'll get like Steel Reserve, King Cobra, fucking Old English, Mickey's.
Might as well not even just do. We'll do all the shitty alcohol. We'll
Yeah.
get Four Loco. Do a Four Loco
Oh,
tasting.
hell.
Oh man, no, but we got to drink them all in 40s.
Ah,
Shit, we do it on a day I don't work. I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
God, we're gonna die. We're just gonna end up blacking out. And Live fetus is gonna go dead and just us passed out.
Go ahead and finish that. We need another beer.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn to grab it, huh?
Basically, be my life.
Yeah, I'm letting you guys choose the beers that we have because I picked them out all pretty much. All of them,
Yeah,
so,
I picked like
Mhm.
2.
yeah.
Yeah, they're like what I was saying earlier is we should definitely do a whiskey tasting. If you guys are down, go from
mean,
like $8 whiskey to like maybe $50, $60 whiskey.
And are you
Mhm.
buying?
I'll buy the expensive one. If you guys buy the cheaper
Some
ones,
cheaper ones.
the $8 and like $30.
I guess I'm down. I mean, we're gonna get trash. I really don't know
Yeah.
the difference in between whiskeys all that much. I'm just like, oh, this is good, cool.
I have been trying to like learn
Oh,
more
believe
about
me,
the
there's
whiskey
a
game.
difference when you try.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know there is, but I don't really know what that difference is. Not as much as I can taste the difference between beers.
Mhm.
Anyway, I will be back. I will select a beer.
Select that beer.
I still remember at one of what was it, Angel's parties, like someone jacked my $8 whiskey bottle. And I was like, what the fuck?
$8? No way. Where's your glass?
I was like, why would you jack my $8 whiskey?
Because dude, he thought it was a fine whiskey, man.
I guess so.
It's all right. Garrett from Humcast insists that Kirkland makes very good alcohol.
Oh,
I mean, he's not wrong.
Mhm.
It's pretty good.
all right.
It's not
all right.
delicious. It's not, yeah, it's not that great. All right.
Well, see, if we do the whiskey tasting, then we should just stick to one specific brand and just buy like the
All the lower
first 3
tiers from it.
years.
Yeah. Like Jack Daniels. You can do that with Jack Daniels. You can go from like Jack to Honey Jack to Gentleman Jack to Jack number 1.
Yeah,
That'll work. That'll work. What do you think, people? Do you think whiskeys would be a good one? Just to see us slur all fucked up and bad? We should do a tequila one, actually, one of these days. Because me and Amanda have been on a tequila craze for
Oh,
while.
yeah.
I don't do tequila. You will not like have a good guest on your podcast.
like me when I'm on tequila.
Dude,
Yeah.
we've been drinking a lot of tequila, but honestly, I like it. I think I just like doing the whole lime and salt thing.
This is one I picked. This is one I picked just because I never had it before.
It just seemed like it was the opposite of what we just drank, so I figured go for it. And we do have a couple lagers in there, so I kind of want to knock a couple of them out.
Sierra Nevada Summerfest. I've never had this before, so that's why I got.
I've
That's
heard
why I
about
got
it.
it.
Like I don't really remember. I've
Mhm.
heard it, but I don't really remember it.
I've seen it, never had it.
At my old job, that was one of our beers of the month over the summer.
What?
Oh, sorry. At my old job, it was one of our beers of the month that we had just during the summer, which makes sense.
Really? Did I have it then?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't think so either.
I mean, maybe I don't remember.
Oh, I should have did it up here so they could be happy.
No, straighten it. Let me give you a little more. There you go.
And now the audience is satisfied. I can
Oh yeah.
pour a beer.
Sierra Nevada Summerfest. This actually has a pretty decent rating. It's a 5%, 28 IBU, so it's not that bitter at all. So
It
it's really
smells kind of
refreshing.
like the elephant.
Smells like the elephant in the room.
It smells like the elephant in the room. Dumbo.
Let me see. This is a Pilsner, technically. Our Summerfest is a refreshing Pilsner style lager. Its incredible smoothness comes from an extra long
Yeah, let me give you some more.
lagering period. Lagering? Yeah, lagering.
Lagering.
Lager.
An
It's
extra
a
long,
lager.
extra long lagering period.
Using that when I play Black Ops. I'm lagering.
You're lagering. Oh,
God.
look at this guy. He's lagering all over the place.
Fucking lagering.
Lighter in body than our ales, but just as complex in character. Summerfest quenches your thirst with a big aroma and a tangy hop bite.
It does remind me of summer.
Okay,
The smell of it alone reminds me of summer.
Yeah.
so it's kind of tangy, but it's also thirst quenching, essentially.
Hmm.
Is what they're saying. It still has the
Well, it's a good thing I'm very thirsty.
it still has the flavor
Thirsty,
complexity,
thirsty.
but it's not as heavy bodied as some of the other ales that they have, essentially.
Well, to the Summerfest.
To the
Summerfest. Yes.
Cheers.
It does kind of have a tangy bite to it.
Yeah.
It is actually very refreshing, though.
It's refreshing for
Mhm.
sure. It's like
Thirst quenching? Refreshing? Yeah.
I think it's quenching compared to most
Thirst
other-
quenching?
Questioning. It's thirst quenching. It's thirst quenching compared to other ales.
Yeah.
I would say other,
Yeah.
but
It
it
is
still
very-
has the
yeah.
flavor complexity that we know.
There is like that taste though at the very end that sticks on your tongue,
Yeah.
and it's not very pleasant.
It's tangy.
Yeah. I
It's
wouldn't
tangy,
say
that's
this
what
is
it
for me.
yeah,
This
it's
tastes like
tangy.
something that you would like.
And I do like it.
I feel like
But what do you
oftentimes-
know?
Like I'll taste beers and I'll be like, "Ah, this is something Matt would like," and usually you do like it. And this would be one of those for sure.
I like it. I like it a lot.
It's crisp. Yeah, that's kind
It's
of
alright. I'll
because when
drink
you
it.
think
Mhm.
lager, you think like smoother, refreshing, but it's crisp and it's a little more tangy.
Yeah, it's really tangy at the end. Like that.
Is that what's throwing you off? Is
Yeah,
the
it's like
tanginess?
just stuck on my tongue like afterwards.
Hmm.
So even if I take another sip, it's like the tanginess just gets worse and worse from there, and it kind of throws off the entire like beer.
I've never actually been a huge fan of Sierra Nevada beers.
Never had any. This is my first one.
You've never had
Really?
Sierra Nevada.
I'm sure you've had. Sierra
You've
Nevada.
never had Sierra
I normally
Nevada.
just drink the beers that I like and like anything related to it. So like dark beers, like Guinness.
Dude,
anything
Sierra
related to
Nevada is like
Guinness.
one of the best IPAs. You ever heard of Sierra Nevada Torpedo IPA?
No.
It's fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin's favorite beer.
Then I have to try
Well,
it.
at least up until he made his own beer.
Yeah,
Then I have to
that's
try that
actually
too.
Pretty
Mhm.
heavy beer.
You never had Broken Skull? From El Segundo?
Oh, you gotta
Nope.
go to Grill Mall. They got that right
Yeah.
there.
You got
I
it
do
there
need to go to
on
Grill
tap.
Mall.
I know
Bro,
he always loves
My
ordering.
favorite beer.
It's like I'll have a broken skull.
I feel like Stone Cold right now, especially since I'm bald. hmm Now I'm gonna go over get my favorite beer, Torpedo IPA. That's how he sounds. That's how he says it. My favorite beer.
All right. So what are our thoughts on this? It's okay.
I like it.
You like it.
I mean,
One
I'll
and I are
drink
kinda,
it, but I'm not gonna buy it.
Mm.
Someo's like, "Oh, you want?"
Well, joke's on you, buddy, because
Sure.
you just bought it.
How do you know it's not the one you bought?
Ooh, where's the X Files theme song? Come on, come on, come on, right there, you.
If he didn't buy it, then you must have. No. Okay. I'm a little buzz now.
Got a little buzz.
A little buzz.
All right, I'm ready
Get
for
in
number 6. Let's get number 6.
You picked the Summerfest, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. So it's your
That's
turn
you.
to pick a beer.
Your
Alright.
turn, sir.
So far we've been
Let's
kind
pick
of
a good halftime one.
we've been kind of striking out. I would say the best of what we've had as far as like a halftime recap would be the White Rascal, the one we started with.
Yes.
White Rascal is really good. I'm
Mhm.
glad we knocked out the fucking Krabby out of the way. The
elephant
the
was
Carlsberg
disappointing.
elephant left something to be desired. Then we had that brown ale that you liked. It was kind of, is it like I feel like it was like a watered down stout.
Yep.
And then the
Pretty
Sierra,
much was what it was.
yeah, and the Sierra Nevada was okay. You liked it. One
Let's
and
see
I
what he's got,
weren't
what he's got,
exactly
what he's got,
fans.
What's he got? What's he got?
What's he got? What's he got? What is it?
Halftime beer. What better way for halftime than woo-ha?
Woo-ha!
Is that what it is? Say that again.
Yeah.
Woo-ha.
Woo-ha!
India Pale Ale.
Yep, this is an IPA.
Sounds
But the only
promising.
reason why I picked it was because it sounded like hoo-ha. But it was woo-ha.
What you know about hoo-ha?
It's not what you were telling me last night.
Oh. Aw, damn.
Damn. That couple like.
Do you want to rinse it out?
Yeah. I was,
I forget about our sound effects. Oh yeah, that was a.
Nope, that's just a click. Nope,
Where's the? How do you fire?
click, click, boom.
it's right next to it.
Oh, that. There we go. I'm actually kind of enjoying being on the soundboard. I'll get the hang of it. It's just we're kind
Yeah,
of.
if I can only teach you how to hook everything up to it too. Can we get the water, please, and rinse out our cups?
Yes, sir. Jeez.
We want to get to this woo-ha.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it closer.
Get it to the hoo-ha.
You're a hoo-ha.
Woo-ha.
We're like slosh, 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 slosh. I feel like this looks so funny on the live feed. We're just like sloshing our water and cleaning our cups real quick.
And they're just hucking them to the side. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here, cups.
Ooh, very interesting.
I'm
Look,
feeling it, boys.
I know, that's a
Color.
very tilted.
the color looks very interesting.
Wait, what? Amanda Rivera says, "Holy shit! Why is there a cop on Rat Talk?" Oh, she's probably talking about you,
My sunglasses.
and you're all
bitch.
bald now.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say I look like I do look like a fucking cop.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
He does look like a fucking baby. Can you give me a cup?
Yes.
That is a really strong aroma.
God, this looks thick.
That's what she said.
Ah, ha, ha.
Zing.
Chris says we got to do a 40 episode.
I'm down.
Yeah, dude, we're fucking down. I'm
Better
down.
get your ass over here.
But you
and
got to
do it
be
with
part
us.
of that one. Yeah, you got to be here with us when we do the 41.
Yeah,
When we do
definitely.
the 40
God, we're
episode.
all gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. How is that gonna work?
A 40.
Well, yeah, we just drink 340.
Basically.
Oh,
I
man.
guess maybe we'll all drink 3 different 40s, and we'll like rotate them.
All right, so this is hoo-ha, right?
Hoo ha. Woo ha.
Ooh, hoppy. I like it already.
Yeah, really strong aroma.
Mm-hmm.
This shit up.
Yeah. This is very hoppy already, just in the aroma itself. And tastes. It smells like it's gonna taste like the butthole of a hop seed.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wuha IPA. Wuha Brewing Company. But they're Wuha Brewing Company, and this is their IPA microbrewery from Scotland.
Oh yeah, that's right. I also picked it too because it's from Scotland.
I was
He's
wondering
Scottish.
why.
It's Scottish.
I saw like it said Scotland on the bottle, but I didn't get to read the full thing.
A real ale, hoppy and spicy, balanced malt flavor, bold. That's all it says for the description.
Pretty fucking bold with this.
I don't. Yeah, I don't need any other description. Then let's fucking taste it.
All right, cheers, fuckers.
Cheers.
Cheers to beers.
Oh fuck, that's hoppy.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty
I
good.
was just gonna say it's actually a very refreshing IPA. That is a good IPA.
It is
Mm.
pretty good.
Yep. The aftertaste.
Not
Not
for
bad.
me. It's a little dinky, actually.
Yeah.
Probably why you like it.
Yeah.
Dinky meaning weed.
I don't get that at all.
I was explaining that to anyone who doesn't.
No,
know.
I mean I don't get a dinky.
don't get
at
a
all.
dinky?
No, I don't get any dinky taste. Any dinkiness.
Yeah.
I
this
get
one's
no
actually-
dinkness.
This one's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It's very smooth.
Yeah.
It's a smooth IPA.
Not for me. I'm not much of an IPA drinker. When I do drink
Mhm.
IPAs, it's typically something that's
It's
more
like
citrusy.
a little heavier than a session.
I think it's a lot heavier than a session.
I'm not sure what this
What do
session
you
is.
know?
It's an IPA with a lower alcohol percentage.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
okay.
you don't know what sessions are?
It's like
Well, session isn't just specifically IPA. It's anything. Anything can be a session.
Okay.
But what makes it a session is that it's under 5. It's under point or yeah, it's under 5%.
Okay.
so it's under 5%.
So it's a light alcohol percentage.
But typically, the big deal, like, oh, if it's a session IPA, it still has the flavor complexity of an IPA.
of an IPA or
but it
an
doesn't
ale or
Be-
whatever.
You can have a couple and maybe like
Mhm.
eat and drive afterwards. Like,
Oh, okay. I get you.
Sessions are more for like barbecues during the day.
yeah,
and
like
shit.
if your dad's gonna crack open an IPA and be on the grill
Mhm.
and not get fucked up, but he just wants to sip on something tasty.
All
That's
right.
like a session.
That's what a session is.
All right.
That's like you when you like
Mhm.
when you're gonna be the dad on the barbecue, drinking sessions.
Dude, I always have a beer when I'm on the barbecue.
Well, I know you do, but that would be
I
your beer.
always have a beer.
I know
You
that.
will never catch me barbecuing without a beer.
Yes, I'm aware, but at least
I
if
wasn't
you
talking to you.
whatever.
I'm telling them, telling the people back at home.
Whatever.
The people of the fast book.
The Facebook. All right, so I'm not quite a fan of this, but y'all seem to like this, so
Chug it.
Pretty good.
oh god, okay, just gonna.
Chug it. Moving on.
Okay.
Fuck, we're barely halfway. We are barely halfway done, people. Oh, man.
6.2.
Oh, baby. This was a 6.2?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the highest we had so far was the 7, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
And
That
then
was
this
the
is
elephant.
second highest.
The shitty
What
one?
was the Summerfest?
Summerfest was.
Like a 5?
I think it was like a 5. If I can find it. Summerfest was 5.
Yep.
Yeah. Not for me this one, but I can see why y'all like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty hoppy. I would say it's.
What's been your favorite so far?
White Rascal.
The very first one. What about you, One?
The Downtown Brown.
The Downtown Brown, you like that one? I think the hoo-ha has been my favorite one.
Hoo-ha.
The hoo-ha. Yeah, hoo-ha is my favorite.
Yeah, I heard that about you.
Mm-hmm. Next beer. Who's got it?
Oh, that's me, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, huh?
I got the hoo-ha.
Mm-hmm. Let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. We're only halfway done here.
We are.
I know.
Are we gonna take a break?
Oh yeah, we are gonna take a break. I guess we could take a break in halftime. All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna play a fucking song because that's what we do on the show, right? We
That
fucking
is what you do.
yeah, we do things, right?
We do things.
Ah, But what I got for you guys is actually a blast from the past. If you know me personally or anything, or my brother, what I got for you right now is some Blaze the fucking Thunder, dude. We got Blaze the Thunder in the house, gonna be rocking it pretty soon. I can't remember when the next show is, but our good friend Roberto has been back on the grind with Blaze the Thunder, so we're gonna go ahead and knock it out with that shit. We'll be right back, people. Oh, I should probably tell you what song we're gonna play. So this is Blaze the Thunder. Fireground is what the song is we're gonna be playing, and that's it. We'll be right back.
And
Yeah.
we're back.
We
And
are.
again, that was
back.
Blaze the Thunder. They're making a comeback in a big way, and I'm really excited that they're making music and shit. So,
Yay, Blaze of Thunder.
uh,
But we're back and we're trying beers.
what are we doing next?
So I picked out because this kind of seemed like a middle of the road beer. So it's Park, is what, from Fort Point Brewing Company. It's a Park refreshing and hoppy wheat beer. I feel like that's kind of sort of the middle because you think of a wheat beer, you don't think of hoppy,
No, I don't.
but this is a
Yeah.
hoppy and refreshing wheat beer.
I'm not even a fan of wheat beer.
So I figured, why not? I feel like because all the beers that we've tasted, we've kind of been meh with most of them. So this seems like right in the middle. So we'll probably either love it or hate it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
let's keep it going.
What's the alcohol percentage?
The alcohol percentage is
Like a 4.
God. I'm fucking blind.
We're talking about the alcohol percentage, One, not your rate of hotness.
You give this one a 4.
Okay, you're giving,
Oh shit! It's a helicopter.
Ah, air raid.
you're going a little too high there. I'm like a 1.
I can't. I don't see it. I can't.
It says here that it'll get you drunk, so that's what percentage it
That's
is.
all we need to know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Smell
yeah.
that foam.
that's hoppy. That is pretty hoppy.
What would you rate your percentage, Matt?
Look at that shit. Literally, all foam came out of
Yeah.
that pour.
I mean, this is the first can that we've opened too.
What?
What was it called? It
Park.
was
Park.
Fort Point was the brewing company.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fort Point. Hey,
In
shut up.
the
Shut
park.
up, bitch. I know. Problem with doing podcasts outside is that there's an apartment next door. that they're
People exist when you're outside.
getting all fucking ratchet and shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah,
There
here
you
we
go.
go. So this is a 4.7 and a 19 on the ABU scale, so it's not that bitter. Pale wheat
Dude,
ale,
look at this though. It is foamy as fuck.
a uniquely aromatic and refreshing beer.
This
Park-
has like a certain aroma to it.
Park blends Pilsner malt and pale wheat with Citra hops to create a modern interpretation on the wit beer style.
Apologies for the interruption.
No, it's okay. Grapefruit flavors yielding
There you go.
fresh yet
Grapefruit. Is that what you're talking about?
grapefruit
Yeah.
flavors yielding a fresh yet dry finish to this single hops design. Park's pale
There's a lot of
sunshine
foam.
color. Yeah, it is super
Right?
foamy. Its pale sunshine color and clean flavor makes this the perfect beer to enjoy on a picnic blanket or around a campfire.
Well, that's why they called it park. Because you can
Aw.
enjoy it at a park.
Aw,
Even though it's super illegal to drink beer at a park.
but you could still totally enjoy it at a park.
I know, right? Why do you pick that one? That's like the worst one.
No.
Doesn't it didn't even make sense to what we were talking about.
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I mean, there's
Sorry.
the beer clink of anything.
going on? I don't know.
Yeah,
Where's
there's-
that beer clink? I forgot about that one.
You need a Godzilla one.
A. No, A.
A.
Yes.
A.
Right.
Oh.
A pterodactyl.
Clink.
Memories.
Clink.
I know. I think the clink right here is actually a little louder than that.
Oh, yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, cheers, guys. Let's try this beer.
Cheers.
Clink, 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 clink.
That's actually kind of delicious.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Yeah.
It's the first one that doesn't have like an actual like aftertaste.
Yeah. Right.
This is super easy to drink.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's very flavorful. What?
What? It's super flavorful and really easy to drink.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't think I have a sound effect for that. I don't know.
It does remind me of the specific like drink that I've had, but I cannot put my finger on what it is.
There's a what? No, seriously, I couldn't hear you because.
Oh, it does remind me of a specific drink I've had before, like non-alcoholic, but I just can't put my finger on what it is.
Like a passion fruit tea.
You just
Maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
Like a passion fruit tea, because she said grapefruit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does
But,
have
like,
grapefruit
mhm.
nuts to it.
you could definitely smell it.
Mm-hmm.
Super tasty. I would say this has probably been my favorite that I've tried.
Still be third.
I think this might be second for me.
It's pretty good.
Oh God.
I mean, it is. It's just a little bit hoppy, but the grapefruit,
is.
the grapefruit notes in it really make it
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me a little hit of yours. I think I poured too much in yours.
No, so now you want more. This is really tasty. I would buy this one again for sure. So thank you, Fort Point Brewing Company.
So what? Fort Point
Fort
Brewing
Point
Company.
Brewing Company.
And it's called Park
Yeah.
IPA or
It's
just
not-
Park.
No, I mean it's
Just Park.
Park
Excuse me.
is what it's called, and then its description underneath it is refreshing and hoppy wheat beer, which is true. It is super refreshing and slightly hoppy.
Just not really a fan of all the foam you get.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Right off the bat, it was very
Okay.
foamy right off
Yeah.
the bat.
Yes, but you keep in mind we've only been cracking open bottles, and this is the first can we opened.
So that makes it more foamy.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I'm buzzed. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Everything makes sense right now.
It all makes sense.
It all makes
It
sense.
all makes sense.
No, but it's
All right,
super
senor, pick our
delicious.
poison.
All right, time to pick
Warriors
the poison.
come out. I don't know what that
Come
means.
out to play.
I wish it would automatically I wish on the Facebook Live it would kind of just be like ding, like another comment comes up and we can like acknowledge it real quick as soon as it comes up. Because I don't know. I'm too drunk for this. I'm not even drunk. I'm a buzz. I'm a buzz.
I'm a buzz. I'm a buzz right now.
I'm a buzz. But yeah, I take this. I'm actually kind of
I
sipping.
do like it. I like
I'm
it too.
sipping on it because I kind of actually enjoy this. I would definitely drink this. And what was the percentage again? It was like a 5.
I don't know.
I
You
ju-
fucking said it.
I know. I just read it.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a buzz too. It's okay. We're only 7 beers in now.
This is
we're
a
finding buzz.
4.7, so almost 5. But it's only 19 on the ABU, which makes sense because it's not bitter at all. For being hoppy, it's hoppy, but it's not bitter, which I
Technically,
appreciate.
we've only had 2 beers. You know that, right?
Why am I buzzed then?
Because you're fucking weak. Ah, this is the last choice beer.
Last choice meaning
Yes, the Czech. That's Czech. Yes, Czech. I don't know why it's pronounced that way, but it's what it is. One, I swear.
I mean, shit.
But this is a beer that is from Czechoslovakia. It is called Czech Rebel Beer. Redemption. Oh, the redemption state is the USA. I have no idea what that means. So if anybody out there knows what redemption state means, let me know. And look at how fucking cool this little bottle is. Look at that. Where am I going? Where
It
am
is
I going?
pretty dope.
It is nice. It looks like a baseball uniform.
it
Like
does.
yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
the old Red Sox uniform, you know.
Yeah,
All right, let's crack her open.
we need to rinse our glasses.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit. See. All right.
Yeah, I
gonna-
like the bottle cap on this thing too. It says Rebel on it.
Oh, how cool.
Get out of here.
Oh, I was gonna show. There. You're so aggressive.
I'm trying to take the bottle cap nice and easy off of this one.
That's you could
Ah, I bent it. Never mind.
preserve it.
Yeah, but I just fucked it up anyway.
Just when fucked
Fucked
it
it
up.
up.
Oh fuck. Slosh, 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 slosh the water. Clean the cups out. Yay.
All right. Here we go. Let's see how this pours. Less foam. I like that.
Way less foam.
Oh,
Nice
wow, it's
golden
not as-
color.
Not as dark as I thought it would be. What was this called? A rebel?
Czech Rebel.
That's all you, dog.
It's all me.
Oh, fuck. This is barely number 8. We still got another 4 more to go. Ugh.
Yes, we do.
But that's not bad, though. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel okay. I think I feel okay.
I'm a little buzzed,
I got the little buzz.
but I did have
Buzz.
2 beers before.
Dude, I don't know what it was. Maybe the last time we did this, we just got like a fuck ton of high alcohol percentage beers. That's why.
Possibly.
Because by this time we were like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I should not have
were
drove
pretty
home after
fucked.
the last one.
Yeah. You guys aren't gonna be driving. And
See,
I'm gonna
that's
be
how
taking a
low
lift.
key. That's how low key this beer is. You can't even find it on your stupid Untapped thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That's stupid.
I like it. I like this already. How does it smell? Did you smell it?
I smelled it.
Found
Smells like
it.
a lager.
Yeah. Reminds me of Stella.
Ooh, it does remind me of Stella.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, definitely reminds me of
Mhm.
Stella. More intensive bitterness, expressive full taste, and rich yeast. Czech beer we brew according to traditional technology.
I'm okay with
ferments
yeast.
in open fermenting tanks and matures in low tempered lager cellars. Doesn't really say much about what it tastes like though.
Well, let's judge.
Yeah.
Salud, people.
Find out for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
I like that
Oh.
you can taste it immediately. You
Yeah.
can taste it as
Yeah.
soon as it touches your lips. Like,
Yeah.
Definitely.
and it's super refreshing. No bitter aftertaste whatsoever.
No,
No, not bitter.
no,
Mm-hmm.
not at all.
This is beer.
It's definitely my
Like
third.
when people say, "Hey, well, do you want a beer?" Like this is beer. This tastes like beer.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly what I picture beer to taste like.
Yeah, it's easy drinking.
Mm-hmm. I feel like anybody can like this. You can't not like this.
It's clean. It's beer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
All right, yeah. I mean, there's not. See, that's how I feel like once we get buzzed.
once we get a good beer, it's just like, oh, this is a good beer.
Cool.
All right.
Because the last episode we started out very like discussing with words and things. we started
With
we were-
words, sentences, meanings,
nouns, adjectives.
mhm,
Um,
verbs.
when we start out the episode, at least the last episode that we did, this beer tasting, we were more descriptive with the first couple beers, and by the end, we were like, this is good. Yep, it's good beer.
That's very true.
That's what I
Yeah, but I feel like we were drunker by this point the last
We
time.
were.
Yeah.
We definitely
True.
were.
I mean, we did have, I think, beers with higher alcohol percentages.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Everything here has been like a 5, with the exception of
far.
that one, like 7.
Yeah, a 7.
Y'all should have been crazy. Just picked
Mhm.
out all the beers you could find with the highest alcohol percentages.
Oh god.
Just die real
Definitely
quick.
wouldn't have been able to finish this episode.
Just die
Yeah.
real quick.
Any comments?
There are some alcohols we sell that are like pretty fucking high.
Cling the bottles like the warrior move. Like
Movie.
the warrior move.
Cling, cling, cling.
Bless foam, warrior. Billy? True. Oh my god, my dad's watching it. Nice new set.
Nice
he
new
says.
set, yeah.
Yeah,
My new
geez.
set of hair, is that what you mean?
Yeah, this is at my
Mhm.
dad's house. Thanks,
Yeah.
Dad.
Mm-hmm. All right, you gonna finish that or what?
Oh, yeah,
girl?
huh?
Come on. We waiting on you now. You got to pick the next beer too.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh man, how many times have I burped in the microphone?
I don't know.
Damn. There you go.
Honestly,
You
this-
want a rat talk drinking game? You have to take a shot every time I burp into the microphone. There you go. You would be fucked up by the end of the episode.
Most likely, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make that a rule now. Every time I burp, you gotta what?
Water cup.
What?
Water cup.
There you go. Don't die. Oh man. See, that's another shot right there.
That is another shot.
That's probably like 4 or 5 times that I
We
burped.
could join them when we get the whiskey
Mhm.
game going.
I know. The whiskey game.
Seriously, $8 whiskey is fucking horrible.
Believe me, I know. You ever had Seagrams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean I've had those
Oh,
stupid little
man.
fruity drinks. I
What's
don't even want to try
the
whiskey.
worst drinking experience you've ever had?
The worst drinking experience I ever
Mm-hmm.
had. Had to be where I went to a party and all they had was Mike's Hard and Smirnoff.
Gross. Like the sugar,
Like those stupid little fucking
like the little wine mixer
yeah.
ones. Oh, ugh. I mean,
Like-
don't get me wrong, they're not they don't taste horrible, but when that's all that there is to drink,
Yeah.
and you drink enough to get fucked up, that's a nasty hangover. It's
Yeah.
a very nasty hangover.
Like Smirnoff Ice, Smirnoff Green Apple,
Yeah,
and
Smirnoff
all that
Ice. That's what it is.
bullshit.
Mm-hmm. I know it's funny because Amanda's dad actually only drinks those.
Really?
Yeah, he only drinks Mike's
I
and a
apologize.
Smirnoff Ice. But no, it's okay. Again, it's okay. Like those things taste good, but they are not good to get drunk off of.
Not at all.
Not very good to get drunk off of.
One, because you have to drink so many
Mhm.
because of the low percentage.
And then there's so much sugar and like non-alcoholic stuff in it.
Oh,
What do we get?
my pick.
This is your pick, the Juicy Goodness Dry
Juicy
Hopped
Goodness.
Golden Ale.
That was the one that immediately caught my eye.
This is probably one that you would like.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna pick it now because I was holding off on picking that.
Can you rinse out the cups?
I thought that's what you were doing.
No, you took the water cup. Remember?
There's still water in this cup,
I don't know. Then why were you asking for the water cup?
so we can have anticipatory water.
Okay.
Explain yourself next time. But rinse.
Rinse, rinse, repeat.
What about this beer again?
It's
I can't even
juicy and
see.
it's good.
I can't even see, man. Dry hopped golden ale, juicy goodness, hazy golden ale with tropical and citrus flavors from fruity hops. It is a 5.5, and the ingredients are Rocky Mountain water, malted barley,
Okay.
malted wheat,
Okay.
hops, and yeast. Brewed on the banks of the mighty St. Vrain. Established in 1993. Hey, that's when I was established. Hello.
Oh my god, my dad's asking where the dog is. And then you should go live in the hot tub. Oh, live in the hot tub.
Live in the hot tub. I don't think we can do that with all this
I
electrical
know.
equipment.
I'd rather
Yeah.
not electrocute ourselves.
But the dogs, we actually tied. Yeah,
inside.
no, we tied them up. They're outside. No, I'm just kidding.
They're inside. They pee too
Yeah.
much on things they're not supposed to pee. Like me. Fucking dog peed on me this morning.
Aw.
Fucker.
That is true. I did pee on her. Kirby peed. Guess which dog peed on her?
He just got so excited. But yeah, fucking little
Cup,
shit.
cup.
Very strong fruity aroma.
Yes, it does. It does have a fruity aroma
Ah,
already.
shit.
It's a
It sounds
really strong fruity
smells
aroma.
like something I would like. So what's this one called again? The
Juicy goodness.
Juicy Goodness.
This place is a little juicy. You ever seen that movie, Tenacious D? You ever seen Tenacious D?
No.
You never seen Tenacious D?
No.
The Pick of Destiny.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Yes. That's who Tenacious D is.
So it's
I know
true.
that's Tenacious D, but you said
Left
Tenacious
Hand
D, so I
Brewing
thought that was the
Company.
movie.
Fuck, I never even heard of some of these. A lot of these brewing companies that
What?
we've gotten beers from, I haven't heard of. This
But
is from Left Hand Brewing Company.
left
What about right hand?
Oh, the Ned Flanders Brewing Company. That's what it is. Hey, get it?
I get it.
Addle
Um,
doodly.
So this is a 5.5 and a 29 on the IBU scale, so it's not that bitter. I guess for an IPA, especially, it's not that bitter.
It's an IPA? This is an IPA? This
What
ain't
is
an IPA.
Is
This
it? I thought it
golden.
was an
It says
IPA.
golden ale.
Oh, just kidding. It's a golden ale. Sorry. I thought it was an
Lying to
IPA.
everybody and shit.
Sorry. Okay, so this is a golden ale. Hoppy and light with a tingly mouthfeel. Tingly mouthfeel. And
Your dad's watching, babe.
shit. Whatever. Hoppy and light with a tingly mouthfeel and fruity hop characteristics. Perfect for
Cheers.
the hop head and hop of whatever. Cheers.
Yeah, you take too long to read any of that
Cheers.
stuff.
Whatever.
Oh, no.
That's not
No?
what.
No,
No,
no.
no,
No,
I'm not. Nah,
it smells. What
I
the
like
fuck?
it.
it's not what you would expect.
I
At
like
It
all.
smells so much different than what it tastes like.
Yeah,
I like it. It tastes fine to me. I guess I'm just fucked up then.
I guess because
You
it
might
Yeah.
be.
it smells like okay. When you look at this can, you're expecting something really like okay,
Okay, go look at it.
juicy deliciousness.
It's like all 70s fonts and everything.
It
and
looks
like,
like it's juicy, like it's gonna be super quenching and citrusy, and it smells citrusy. Like I was like fully intending it to be like, okay, this is gonna be like really taste like citrusy and good.
no, it's not citrusy. I think that's why I like it because it's not. I don't really like citrus stuff.
It looks like it would be citrusy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's not.
It is not citrusy.
False advertising. Shit, I was hoping for something a little more citrusy, but I mean that's why
I like the flavors of it. I do like the flavor. Take another shot.
I like the.
Oh, you weren't
first-
here when we established that. We decided that we're gonna make a rat talk drinking game.
Oh, every time you burp, you have to
Every
do
time
that?
I burp in the microphone, you gotta take a shot.
Oh, the live feeders
Mhm.
if they want to play the drinking game.
Yeah, if they want to get fucked up while they play along or while they listen.
My dad's like, okay, good night. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad.
The first initial taste is
Oh
great,
my god.
but the taste after that, it just throws me off.
I like it. I don't get an aftertaste or anything. Maybe I'm just drunk.
You
I
might be
guess, yeah. I don't. It doesn't taste very
because
good.
Mhm.
it goes from like a little citrus to just
Yeah,
fucking.
no, I'm not drunk though. I'm not drunk. I'm not.
I'm not.
I did not hit her. I swear, or I didn't do it. It's bullshit. I did not.
Oh,
Best movie
God.
ever.
Did you see that movie?
Yeah,
Nice.
fucking horrible.
Fuck.
Oh hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh,
The fucking little kid was.
Hey, Tom, you here for the flowars? Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
That whole scene was just fucking pointless.
Like, what is it, Denny or Danny or what's his name?
No, it's Tommy, isn't it? No, it's
No,
Johnny.
No, his
Johnny. His character's name is Johnny.
His like annoying little neighbor. That little blonde kid who like peeks into them always having sex and shit.
I can't remember his name.
I think it's like Danny or Denny.
It might be Danny.
He's such
I
a
don't know.
creepy ass
I don't know.
character.
So, why don't you like this beer?
It just, I don't know. Like I expected to have like a citrus taste, and then it goes like a slight bit of citrus in the beginning, and then just completely changes.
What does it change to? What do you think? Because I think it tastes like good.
I don't know what it has this bitter shift to it that's not
Yeah,
like a good bitter.
yeah.
Because I can handle when it's kind of like a bitter shift.
Sorry.
I can handle when it's a kind of a good bitter shift, like in the aftertaste. But it's just kind of switches from you think you're gonna have something citrusy to it's not citrusy to like it's just bitter. Like it's missing that.
Yeah,
It just tastes like there's something missing.
yeah. It's yeah. I regret picking that beer.
Who's got the next round?
Ha! Take a shot, guys. I burped.
Too late. I already made that rule.
I got the next round.
So you got to make up a rule for yourself.
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was when anybody burps.
No, it's only when I burp.
Huh? What if when I burp, they have to take 2 shots? Because I never burp.
Nah. Because then all you're gonna do is burp now.
I can't burp on command. I can't.
Really?
Yeah, I can't burp on command. Like they just. come
No,
out.
but you. Nah.
I
no.
can't. I've never
Make a
been
new
able-
rule.
Whatever. You guys have any suggestion rules for me? Things that I do frequently.
I need something
Also,
to clean that disgusting shit. So let's go with Smithwick's Red Ale.
What'd you get?
Smithwick's Red Ale.
And why did you pick it?
Because I just fucking hate that juicy goodness.
I'm so sad. I was actually saving that beer. For
This is
last.
Irish made.
Irish.
We're gonna
can't-
get all fucked up right now, mate.
Was that Australian?
No, was it Australia? I don't know.
It kind
You
of
said
sounded.
mate.
Is that Australia?
You said mate.
Wait, what do Irish people say then?
I mean, they do say
they
mate
say mate.
in
They
like
say,
the UK, but I
top
don't know.
of the morning to you. I don't know. That sounded like Minnesota.
What the fuck was that? That was like Minnesota with a hint of Russian. Top of the morning to ya.
All right, so I'm drunk. I should do accents. All right, so
Oh
I'm
my
not very good at
Oh
accents.
my god. What do you mean? You're very good, obviously. I've never heard a Minnesotan and a Russian put together.
That was pretty fucking funny.
Oh man. I'm gonna write a movie now where you have to talk like that the entire time.
A Russian marries a Minnesota
Mhm.
lady, and they have a kid who has some kind of weird sort of mixed accent.
No, they're divorced and they both live in different countries, so they just keep sending them back and forth.
Oh, that poor child.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
I mean, I could totally play that character and throw innocent in my childhood. Just kidding. I'm not
Smells
Russian.
delicious.
Actually, I can't smell anything. I can smell anything, but then that also might mean that I am under the influence. All right, we're at the home stretch, guys. We got 3 more beers to go. We're at number
Woo!
9. This is
Actually,
number
you're right.
10.
I can't smell anything either.
You can't smell anything? Okay.
No.
Can you smell anything from here?
G says you dudes are buzzed.
Fuck yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
bro. That's how we do it,
You can't smell anything.
right?
I can't smell anything.
There's like no scent.
That's weird.
I just smelled the pizza fries that I just burped up right now.
Dude, I can't. I've never
Can
had
you
that.
rinse out our cups?
Por
You're the one that
favor.
has the water, bro. You keep taking it away.
Bra bra.
Water.
But yes, there is no aroma to this beer at all.
Absolutely no aroma.
No.
I'm really curious. I want to actually look up.
Oh wait. I got a little whiff. No, it doesn't really smell like anything.
Thank you.
Here you go, senor. It's a red ale? A red ale, and it doesn't have any aroma.
I know
to
that's what's
Right?
kind of.
It's like what? What's the percentage?
it. It's like, what?
Like what?
Even in the glass, like there's a slight aroma, but it's not strong enough to where you could like notice a scent.
Where is it? Smithwick?
We're a little bit in there. A little more.
Yeah, it's like there's a slight aroma once you put it in the glass, but
Very slight. I'm really surprised.
yeah,
Smithwick's is a clear beer.
Nope.
No.
That is a lie. It is not clear. It is not
it-
clear whatsoever.
Clear beer with a rich, bubbly color. Okay, so maybe it
Mm.
tastes clear. It smells clear because you don't smell anything.
I mean, for a dark beer, yeah, that's kind of clear. I mean, you can see
It
through
does,
it.
yeah. I mean, it's clear, but it's dark. Yeah, because it's rich ruby color, but it's
Salud, Holmes.
salud.
wow.
It doesn't really have a significant taste either.
No.
No, not at all. What the hell?
Mm-mm. How
It has a-
weird.
I know that is weird.
That's interesting.
Clear
You know what? But then
beer-
again, it is Irish.
Yeah.
Maybe they did that on purpose. They're like, oh, you know, we're not gonna make it taste like anything, you know. That way you can just fucking drink it all the day.
Why do you
Don't tell
say-
me that wasn't fucking good. That was an Irish accent right there.
Kind of sounded like an Irish beetle.
So, the Beatles are Irish.
What? God. No.
What do you mean? That was good.
I guess.
What do you think, Jay? Was that a good Irish accent? Come on, tell me. I'm pretty sure you know more Irish people than I do.
I mean, yeah, he's from fucking Jersey,
Jersey, yeah, you're right next to Boston, dude. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of Irish people around there.
straight out of Boston.
Mm-hmm. Dude, he was able to. The chick that we had on last week.
Yeah.
He was like, I knew I recognized her accent. And she barely has an accent. Barely has
It
an
comes
accent.
out
But he
when
was
she's
like,
Damn.
drunk, though.
yeah, it comes out every now and then. But like, he was just like, oh, I knew that accent.
I know. Fucking shout out to Jen Angle. Yeah, shout out to Jen Angle.
I definitely think
And her
this is a,
fucking drunk accent that comes out sometimes.
I definitely think this is a beer that like anyone could have because it does not have like
Any
a very
taste, yeah.
strong
Yeah.
taste to it.
And
So-
it's dark. Like people would be like, "Ew, I like dark beer."
So it's a clear beer, rich ruby color and creamy head, clean and delicate aroma with different individual notes.
Wait, read that again.
Clear beer with rich ruby color
No,
and
go back and read it all the way through.
Smithwick's is a clear beer with a rich ruby color and creamy head. Clean and delicate aroma with different individual notes. From the top fermentation by the Smithwick yeast come from aromatic Easters. What? I don't know what Easter is.
I'm pretty
Creating-
sure that's a Christian holiday celebrating the rise of Jesus Christ.
It's not spelled like Easter, but it sounds like it if you sound it out phonetically. I don't know. I'm drunk. Shut up. With a fruity
I know. Hurry up
aroma,
and read quickly and drink your beer. Goddamn, woman.
fresh and clean taste, gentle balance of bitterness from the hops added early in the boil, sweet and malty notes, hints of coffee and roast. Sure.
I really just no significant aroma or taste.
It is just beer.
Yeah.
If you mix-
More beer.
It's like water beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Told you those fucking Irish people. That's why
Alright.
they made it specifically like that so they can just keep drinking it.
I guess this is like the beer they have with breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or the beer they have like in between, like on their breaks at work.
Oh yeah, like if you have a beer between breaks.
Or the beer that they put, or the beer that they take in between quarters when they play soccer or football.
There you go. G says, "Hell yeah, I'm Irish."
You're Irish? Oh fuck.
Oh, and he said your Irish accent, perfect Irish accent.
See, I told you it was fucking good. I told you. I knew I can do an Irish accent. I can't do
Whatever.
Scottish. I can try to do Scottish, but I can't do Scottish.
Whatever. I'm really bad at accents.
I know Scottish is very much Irish, but it's not Irish, you know? Did you finish your beer? You gotta pick the next one. You know that, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm stuck between cleaning glasses, researching beers, and
Again, you kept the water for yourself. And you're the one that insists on looking up every single beer and giving him the description.
so it's helpful.
It also kills a lot of time, too, so hurry up. There you go. Now go pick the other beer. Oh, God.
Pick another beer.
All right.
Oh,
We're almost done. 2 more beers to go.
2 more beers.
I guess we're saving the Lagunitas for last. Cool.
Fucking spider just crawled on me.
Oh shit, dude, you're Spider-Man now.
That'd be dope.
One more time, or 2 more times. Give it to me one more. Give it to me one more, big boy.
One more.
All
There
right.
you go.
Thank you. So what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh shit! El Suli.
Oh, you picked that one.
Yeah, this is the Mexican beer. You are closer to him. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to say this with a Mexican accent. El Suli. You are closer to him right now than most people will ever have the good fortune to be.
not all Mexicans talk like that. bitch.
Cervecia. 21st Amendment. Yeah, that's what, dude, seriously, that's what it says. Cervecia. No, cerveceria. Cerveceria. 21 Amendmente. I don't even know if that's how it's spelled. How you
All
say it.
right.
How do you say amendment in Spanish?
Why the fuck you asking me?
Don't you know Spanish?
No,
You don't know Spanish.
no.
You're a liar. You know Spanish. I could have sworn I've heard you speak Spanish.
No.
You've never spoke Spanish.
When I was younger,
Then you know Spanish. God damn it,
Before you
motherfucker.
knew so I don't know.
Don't tell me you don't speak Spanish when you used to speak Spanish. That makes that counts. You know more Spanish than I do.
Sí, señor.
Oh God.
Sí. Sí. Space.
Guys, take a shot, guys.
This one actually has like a different aroma to like the other beers.
It's because it's Mexican. That's why.
Yeah, let me see this can. This can is actually pretty. It's actually kind of cool. Cerveza El
I know. Look,
Soli.
it looks like a poncho. It's a poncho. No,
Oh.
the other way. Yes. See, it's a poncho.
Soli.
El Suli. That's how you say it. Suli.
Yeah, it does look like a poncho.
Suli.
I like it. I'll put this in right. Yeah. Oh, you can't even see
I
it.
know, you can't even see it. Oh, there you go. Stacking shit.
Yay. And Soli. Oh, it comes up right away.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4.9, so average. Crisp Mexican style lager with light notes of spice from Northern Brewer hops. And that's it. It looks simple.
Tastes like it smells like a regular beer, just a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it does smell kind of like a regular beer with actually a hint of some kind of spice in there.
When in doubt, pinky out.
All right, cheers, bitches. Let's do this.
Cheers.
Cheers to beers.
Interesting taste.
Mm-hmm. Tastes like pickles.
No, it doesn't.
No. I hate pickles, so I would have spit it out.
Yeah.
Wait, and then how would you know what pickles taste like if you'd never eaten them?
I have. That's why I know I'll spit it out.
Mm.
To me, it tastes like pickles.
I don't get that at all.
Pickles. That's what I think of.
Pickle Rick.
Speaking of Pickle Rick, Pacific Plate Brewing Company, they had a special brew called Pickled Ricky,
Oh, shit.
and inspired by Pickle Rick.
That's
Mhm.
dope.
It was a sour. I don't like sours, but I was willing to try it for the
Oh.
namesake. This is actually pretty good. I could drink this. I could
Yeah.
yeah.
It is pretty
Mhm.
fucking good.
Oh God, I'm getting drunk.
You could savor this one.
Now I'm starting to get drunk.
I'm still buzzed.
Yeah. No, I'm still buzzed too, but I'm getting drunk, you know? Like maybe after the last beer that we have, I might be drunk.
I'm curious about that last beer.
Me too. I've never seen that before. The last beer.
Yeah.
What?
I said, yeah, no, you're right. I was kind of,
No, I know you said yeah, but you didn't say it in the mic.
I was saving that one too. 'Cause it seems
Mhm.
like, it looks like something that I would like, but I'm also not sure. I don't know, kind of Lagunitas, they have it this very,
Shh, what am I supposed to say?
Jeez.
Jeez, it was gonna be a surprise.
That was
I
gonna be
mean-
my next one.
God. Fucking killer.
sorry.
Anyway. Yes,
do
we're
I-
gonna get Lagunitas in here now.
All right,
The
but what do you think
surprise
about,
is ruined.
what do you think about El Soli?
I like it.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
It's really easy to drink.
Like I said, it tastes like, well, to me, it tastes like pickles.
I don't get that at all. Tastes like a lager with just a hint more complexity.
With pickles.
I mean, I don't think so.
Complex with pickles. Hey, here we go. We're on the last one now, finally. Thank fucking God. Yeah, it is the last one, dude. And to introduce the last beer,
we got Lagunitas Passion Grass.
Now, if you don't know me, I love Lagunitas. I love every little bit of Lagunitas, wherever, whenever, however. But this one in particular, if you want to show them, is called Passion Grass. I've never, ever, 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 ever heard of this. I've never heard of passion grass. Call me an idiot, call me dumb, whatever you want. I've never heard of passion grass by Lagunitas. So I definitely am excited to taste this because everything that they put out, I fucking love. Except for the sour. Actually, no, the sour was even good. The Dark Swan sour, that was actually really good.
delicious.
Yes.
I fucking love that sour.
I thought it tasted like a sangria.
Yeah, it's a good
Mhm.
sour. I would drink that again for sure.
Yeah.
But they don't have it a lot of places. But let's go back up to their brewery and drink it again.
Well, it's closed right now until they open up for good. Thank you very much.
Wait,
Yes, the tap room closed
damn it.
because they're opening up the actual brewery now. They've been in
I hope
construction.
so. Fuck, man.
They've been in construction for the last couple months. I've been explaining it right now.
I know. I just remember I applied like last year to work there. But whatever. I guess makes sense.
Yeah, they
West
weren't-
by
again, they weren't even
Midwest.
saying this is not-
Ale brewed with lemongrass and passion fruit. A joint session with Shorts Brew. This looks like they kind of did like a collab. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna look this up right now. 'Cause I'm curious.
Waterme.
Oh yeah, huh?
What the?
Wait, you have the water, babe.
What?
Wata,
Oh, yeah.
wata.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
What the?
Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Come on, nobody else is getting that right now. Come on,
Ah,
dad jokes and shit.
you're a dad joke. I know. I got hiccups.
Damn, woman, breathe, breathe. All right, and then here we are. Dun, 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 the last beer of the night.
The final
So
beer.
it's only a 4.6.
What?
A
Yeah, it
West
is.
by Midwest ale brewed with lemongrass and passion fruit. This ale was brewed,
Passion
bottled, and
Lemongrass?
released together in joint session with Lagunitas Brewing Company in Petaluma, California, and Chicago, Illinois,
Ooh, that's hoppy.
and Shorts Brewing. Why? Well, a wise woman once said, "Friends are family you choose. It's good to have friends." That's all it says. So it just sounds like
Dude, they're making the connection between California and Chicago. That's what they're doing. You did not read. You did
Yeah.
not read between the lines.
yeah, it's a collab for sure. I'm curious to try this. I hope it tastes good.
It probably won't taste good for you
Oh man.
because it's Lagunitas. They are very hoppy. They're
I
I
very
mean, but
hoppy
I
brew.
like Lagunitas hops.
West
can
by
smell the
Midwest.
hops.
Yeah, it says right there, West by Midwest.
Yeah, no,
Chicago from Chicago. See, but we have it a little bit better because we're from the East Coast to the West, from the dungeon.
East
Shout
to
out.
west.
Woo, boop, boop, boop.
What is that again? Huh? It's like a 5.
Yeah, shift 5. Fuck yeah.
East to west.
You could really smell the hops.
Mm-hmm. Can you?
It's strong.
I said yes. I was like, wait, what'd you say?
What?
Ooh.
Right?
Smell it. Smell it. You smell it.
Oh, that does smell
It
like
hits.
a Lagunitas.
Dude, but it's seriously like the best of both worlds though, because I immediately got grapefruit until it settled in my nose, and then I was like, ooh, that's hoppy too.
It's
I
a
could-
grapefruit hoppy.
Yeah, I could smell the grapefruit.
All right, so this is our last one.
Last one of the night, people.
It's been real.
Thank fucking
Cheers.
God.
What are you talking about? I
Cheers
want
to
to buy a
our
bottle
audience.
of tequila.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow. It kind of has like a sour taste to it.
It does. Right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, but then it doesn't have a bad aftertaste though.
No, but it's a good aftertaste.
Yeah. It's a good aftertaste.
Hmm.
It's interesting. It's actually pretty interesting.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'd buy.
I
like-
haven't had so much going on in my mouth at one time.
It's interesting for sure.
Because yes, when you sip on it, you taste sour,
Yeah.
and when you swallow it, you get
Ooh.
hops.
Yeah.
But when you let it settle, you got grapefruit.
Yeah. Definitely.
How strange is that?
I sip grapefruit. I taste hops, but it settles as just beer. I don't know how to explain it, but this is probably one of the most complex beers that I've tasted.
It is.
It's pretty
It's
good.
very complex. I
It's
don't know if I
tasty.
like it, hate it, or love it.
I'd say it's tasty. It's
Because I
interesting.
hate sours.
I don't think I would buy.
I like grapefruit, and I love hoppy.
It's tasty. I don't think I would buy a 6-pack of this, but for sure, if I were at Lagunitas Brewery, I would get this.
Oh, I'm sure it's like 20 times better on tap.
I know that's what I'm thinking. Like it probably tastes so much better on
Probably
tap.
less sour on tap.
It's interesting. It's really
Mm.
tasty. I dig it though. I dig it.
Can you dig it?
I like it.
Oh man, do you guys even remember how we ended the last episode?
No,
No, I don't remember how it ended either.
I remember freaking out because I had a midterm
I
the
had
next
work.
day.
Yeah, and he's got work.
So that doesn't mean shit.
What do you mean? He's actually getting money.
So
Yeah, and midterm, what did you get?
a grade. You're being tested and evaluated. Imagine going into work and being tested and evaluated that day.
Yeah, but at least he's getting paid for it.
I'm hoping that this degree that I'm working towards will essentially earn me a higher paying job, even though I know it's all bullshit and that doesn't really mean shit. But
Yeah, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna look at your degree and be like, "Oh, you're overqualified. We can't hire you."
whatever.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Whatever. My family told me I need a degree, and that's the only reason I'm getting it. And
Well,
other
thank
things.
you, family, for supporting us and for letting us use your house.
Yeah, thanks.
And thank you, One, for getting us
Thanks.
fucked up again.
Ah,
I know.
It's my job.
That's
let's-
exactly what your
Let's
job
play
is.
some beer pong with.
I know, right? With all of this,
Fuck.
with tequila.
Oh.
Yes. Oh God, let's play tequila pong. Yes.
But what do you guys think of all the beers that we had this time? I mean, last time I feel like we got a little drunker.
We
Last
did.
time we
definitely a
did
little
get drunker
drunker.
and we had better beers.
Mhm.
But honestly, this is just a really fun thing to do. I'm really glad that we get to do
Mhm.
this.
Yeah.
I know. I
Oh,
love
no,
that
we
you, I
love-
know. We love having you over with us, and we can
We
try all
love
the
hanging
different
out with
beers and
you.
shit.
It's been fun.
Dude, okay,
Always
so
fun.
think about actually I just thought about this right now. I just realized that all the beers that we tasted last time, I have never ever seen on tap anywhere else.
That's true.
So you are literally bringing in beers that people have never heard of.
Yeah.
I've
And,
never
like-
heard of really any of these beers other than maybe like the
None of them. I've heard of Carlsberg.
I heard of White Rascal before my old job used to have that on tap and that was a good seller.
Mhm.
But other
Yeah.
than that, I think that's why I started with it too. But other than that, the majority of the beers we had today, I had never heard of, especially the brewing companies too. Left Hand Brewing Company,
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
heard of.
Fort Point. Never heard
That Fort Point one was actually really delicious. I would say
Mhm.
that's probably one of my favorites of the night.
of Krabby's. Never heard of.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, fuck Krabbies. Okay, let's.
Smith Works.
I just want to do like a brief recap. I really kind of like the
So we have
Lagunitas.
Lagunitas, Passion Grass. Everybody's heard of Lagunitas. We have El Suli, which
El
is
Suli.
from
I think that's a brewing company. Oh, I don't know. El Suli.
well, we had a beer called El Suli.
I don't know.
And then Czech Rebel
Rebel?
beer.
I
Mhm.
still really like the Park one.
from Fort Point.
Fort Point. That was just so easy to
Mhm.
drink.
And
I
That
then
one
love
was
that.
pretty good.
Smith's work from
Smithwick's Red
Irish,
Ale.
from Ireland. I don't know what accent that was.
White Rascal. I knew that would be tasty. That was a good seller
That
at
one
my
was
old
good.
job.
Downtown Brown.
You really like
I
that
like
one.
Favorite.
that one. Mm-hmm.
To me, it was kind of watered down stout, but it was drinkable for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Krabbies. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, let's just throw that away.
Juicy goodness. Let's not talk about that one either because we didn't really care for that
but
one.
that was from Left Hand.
That was from Left Hand.
Brewing Company,
I
which
would
we've
not-
never even heard of.
I'm curious about the brewing company, but wasn't exactly my favorite. Sierra
We
Nevada
had the
Summerfest.
Sierra Nevada Summerfest.
You love that one.
I like that one.
Sierra Nevada, we've all heard of
Mhm.
course. The hoo-ha? Woo-ha?
Woo-ha. I actually
Woo-ha.
think that's my favorite. That's my favorite.
You
from
like the
night.
woo-ha?
Mhm, the woo-ha.
Oh yeah, we had the elephant, which kind of left something to be desired.
Yes.
I feel like
Carlsberg is
the
what
majority of the
brewing
beers that we
company
had
is.
tonight just kind of left something to be desired.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But there
It was
were
a very
some standouts, for
experimental
sure.
one this time. This time around, it was very experimental. Like we did. I mean, yeah, there wasn't a lot that we liked, but there was a lot. No, there wasn't a lot that we liked, but there wasn't a lot that we didn't like either.
Yeah, I do remember.
There wasn't a lot that we didn't like, but the few that we liked, we really liked.
Mm-hmm.
I do recall like the last time we did this, like we were instantly like, "This is my favorite." Like I prefer
Yeah.
this one.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And now with this one, it's like I'll drink this, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it definitely was an adventure this time around, One. So thank you for
Oh, yeah.
letting us
I know. Thank you.
raid your work again and do another beer tasting one. Good
I know.
luck
Of
to you on
course.
your shift tomorrow.
If
Oh,
it
believe
what's
it,
the
okay.
name of
Fun.
the place called again?
What time do you have to wake up to be at work? I'm sorry. Hold on.
I wake up at like 4:15, and I have to be at work at 6.
Okay, so if you go to bed right now, you'll get enough sleep.
Yeah, but
Just
normally I
knock
go
it
to
right
bed
out.
at like 11.
I mean,
Ah, see, there you go. You're
if you
fine
want to
anyway.
crash
Mhm.
here, man, I don't know if you can, but
That's
if
my
you
favorite superhero. If you didn't know.
crash here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cashier, man.
Crash here, man.
Damn.
What's the name of the spot that you
Dude,
work at again?
you know, actually, I just told
It's-
him that too because the World Market
Oh,
grocery outlet.
World Market Grocery Outlet.
Is it a grocery outlet? No, it's not a
It's
grocery outlet.
it's got like groceries. It's got
It's food
like,
and wine. It's
dinnerware,
World
like-
But it's World
food and
Market.
wine. Yeah, World
Yeah.
Market.
Does it have other locations? I know it's
Cost
one is
Plus World Market.
Cost Plus World Market in the Pasadena area.
Yeah,
Off of Colorado and Rosemead.
yeah.
So if anybody's
So
in
if
the
you
Southern
go,
California
if you're
area,
on Rosemead, going north on Rosemead, you make a left. It is going to be on your right-hand side. Or if you're going south on Rosemead, you make a right onto Colorado, and it'd be on your right-hand side.
that is
still.
if you're in the Pasadena area.
Yes, the Pasadena
I don't know
area.
if they have other locations.
But even other areas know that Rosemead Boulevard only goes north and south.
Right. No, I'm just saying Southern California area if this is kind of where you're from. But if you're listening from, let's say, Jersey,
Hey, she's talking about somebody.
if you're listening from Jersey, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't
Move to Cali.
No, don't move to
Come check us
Cali.
out.
Traffic is horrible. In and out lines are too long.
So it's too late. Dee's already thinking about moving down here anyway.
What?
Yeah. hmm
All right, well then he can move down here. Everybody else can fuck off.
But again, a big shout out to D Rotten from the Dungeon. That guy is the motherfucking man. He gave us everything that you are hearing us on today. He also provided us with the confidence and the go ahead to do whatever the fuck we want, wherever we want here in California.
Fuck yes.
So be sure to catch From the Dungeon podcast from New Jersey, and from
Jersey.
Yeah, what? How do you? I don't even know how you pronounce it. I want to say Kearney. It's Kearney
Kearney.
Right?
Kearney.
or
Kearney?
Kearney.
Kearney.
Yeah,
Kearney. Kearney.
Kearney.
Oh.
I don't know.
But either way, that is where they're from. So
Fuck,
from,
man. This episode has been
from
almost
Jersey,
2 hours.
yeah, from Jersey to Cali, man. That's from the Dungeon. So be sure to check them out. Thank you for tuning in from the Rat Talk. Thank you for tuning in from the Dungeon. No,
From
thank,
the-
thank you for tuning in to Rat Talk. Be sure to check out From the Dungeon. One, thank you, motherfucker, for getting us all
Thank
fucked up again.
you.
Of course. Thank you
And
for having
then
me back.
you know we're gonna fucking take it out on another song from Blaze the Thunder.
Oh yeah.
And this is actually a classic one, man. Blaze the Thunder. I've talked about before. You know, they're
Sorry.
my brother was a part of that band, and this is one of their songs. This is one of the OG songs that Roberto De La Rosa. Shout out to Roberto.
Yeah.
Roberto
shout
De La
out to
Rosa.
Roberto. Yes.
He's the one that's putting this all together and everything, and bringing Blaze the Thunder back. And we love you, man. So we definitely are going to support you no matter what. And that's it. We're going to take it on a song called The Vulture. And we'll see you guys next week.
Have a good night.
I'm gonna wait until your dance will be coming. No matter what, I'll be around, stop crawling. Where you belong, your heart and soul already gone.